It's funky, man. There you go. Haha. Good move.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Phoenix Mercury. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi. Let's get the WNBA semifinals rolling here. A spot in the finals on the line, a best-of-5 series. So, Tim, what's the key for Game 1?
Tonight is about getting comfortable early. I'm really interested in the game plans. Will they be similar to the regular season? Either way, this is a huge one.
Yeah, you can't stumble out of the gates in this one. Remember, this is a 5-game series, so you don't get too much time to make up a deficit.
Pass to Griner. Ray. To the paint. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
Plum with it. She's picked up by DeShields. Now here's Hamby. Defense right on her. Plum down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, and it's blocked by Diamond DeShields. To the wing on the left. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the feed courtesy of DeShields. You know, she's really known as a scorer, but Diamond is also solid at moving the basketball.
Now here's Plum. Here's Gray. And that one goes long. From deep. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things. Well, now we know the rim it doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, and you can just feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Yeah, let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to
See
Griner.
what break, man. Take it.
DeShields. No good there. The Aces go the other way with it. Now here's Williams. Gray outside. Plum with it. Back to Gray. Fires from deep. A rebound by Gray. Gray defending.
Oh, that was... Oh!
These are giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I forced it.
Points, they add
I
up in a
forced
hurry
it.
when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Gray. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now Taurasi. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, cans it from downtown.
Because I did the timing right regardless of the gauge, yo. It just felt better to release the ball at that time when she passed me the ball at that position.
By Las Vegas.
So that's why it went in regardless of the game. Like, when you're just playing good basketball with the timing, that has to accept you at some point. Right? Like, the game got realized when you're playing good basketball.
to level 2. Now the playoffs get real. Teams actually adjust. Scouting is tighter. Every weakness gets poked up a sore tooth. But with the way you've been scoring, we're walking in with momentum and fear factor. Following high
And
round
the
2,
Aces making a change here.
already studying matchups and using
Here's Bell, defended by Nurse. Pass to Williams. And here's Colson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And another miss by Las Vegas. And so here's Phoenix. Nurse outside. No good with the triple.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Colson. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
And it's Skylar Diggins-Smith penetrating. It's not going to go for her. And Las Vegas the other way now. Williams with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From outside the arc. They get it again. And she gets it to go.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
First outside. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And here's Colson. Takes the 13-footer. It's stolen by Griner. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Mercury. They lead by 8. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
The Aces trailing. Now here's Gray. Pass to Plum. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
All right, so what we got? Got Diana cooking.
Over Gray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Plum. Tight defense on her. Wilson outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wilson outside. Pass to Stokes. Gray outside. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Her
You
stroke
know
has
it.
been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever, the shots are falling for her.
Phoenix foul. LeBron foul. First personal foul. Team's first. Second team foul.
Now Plum. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always
All right, Brett.
that open, even from way downtown.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses.
Nobody
too.
choking.
Even with every shot clanging
Nobody
off the iron,
choking.
she seems determined
You
to
choking.
continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time.
Timeout.
to
Timeout.
maybe take
Yeah,
a
you
step
choked.
in. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Down low. Plum gets the bucket.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with the playmaking and perimeter game.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gray outside. To the middle. Stokes. Second shot opportunity. And she sinks the layup.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to DeShields. She's guarded by Plum. Wilson
Oh,
pulls it
that
down.
was a close
Yeah, the
one.
great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage.
Ah!
She gets that one.
With developed
I wish I could
skills,
be
the
on
Shields
that
has shown
side.
She can be effective for mid-range.
You know, when
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant to sitting her just
When they
yet.
tip it
Another
in,
one before halftime,
so
it
that I
definitely
could,
would
you
warrant
know,
that.
go in and
So
steal
both
it.
teams making some changes here.
You know, because sometimes that happens in playoffs, you know? Not think about that one.
Gray with it. Pass to Colson.
Come on.
Already she's looking at her third foul. I think the coach is going to have to sit her
Oh,
down
my.
probably until, what, the third quarter?
Shooting for the
It's
Aces.
her first trip to the line.
Sydney Colson. 2 shots.
Let's start this show.
Second quarter is exactly when both can get that twitchy. I have a genius idea that faces flaps one slightly to power up, then pulls out a crumpled napkin and starts drawing X's and O's with a concession stand. That session's over.
And she knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Davis. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Turner. 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's hauled in by Williams. Now the Aces with it. They trail by 14. Pass to Colson. Williams. Plays on the screen. Gray up top. Takes the 3. Mercury with the rebound. And here's Davis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Off target with the three. Now Colson. Pass to Gray. Gets that one to drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Inside. Nurse with the bucket.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Williams. Off target from outside. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mercury out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Here's Plum. Wilson outside. Shoots from 14, and it's good. 2 points.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Taurasi. To the inside. Reiner. And she makes good on the layup.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Now here's Plum. 5 points in the game. Gray with it. Takes the three. A rebound by Gray.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan. The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Gray. To the paint. And the basket by Hamby.
And that's Dearica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Hamby. And that one's good for Gray.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Here's Griner. She's guarded by Wilson. Griner inside. Working on Wilson. Griner's shot is good.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets. That's her 4th foul, and I'm sure she picked it up a little earlier than she would have liked.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
No, I just play well. That's all I do.
Plum with it. She's got 5. Pass to Bell. And here's Williams. Let's go with a 3. Griner with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Buries it from 3-point range.
What a competitor. She's been looking for a shot all game long. She's shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Beautiful dish down low.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's the Shields. Reiner with the screen. The three. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Oh, come on!
Now the Aces. Pass to Bell. Kicks it out to Wilson. Now Williams from deep. The long distance three is buried.
So skilled at the catch and shoot
Take me
game.
out from here.
Williams doesn't need much
Who's
time
going to
or
take me out
space
from
to get her shot off.
And the Mercury call time here.
I'm over here. I'm going hyper. I'm over here playing like it's a full quarter, right?
Finally, third quarters where good teams are very quickly or better back. If I think of it, the Hollywood staff is reaching 1 point. In the first 2 minutes, here's the 2 minutes of try. It's real simple. First 2 minutes pressure, that's defense coach. Kind of like a book.
The Aces making a change here.
Follow the count.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes. Now Plum. Pass to Colson. Back to Plum. Wilson. The shot comes out. Now here's Diggins Smith. Now here's Nurse. There's the triple. The three-pointer is on target.
And everyone knows that Nurse can shoot it from distance. She likes to shake free from beyond the arc.
Here's Colson. He's guarded by Griner. Blazons can't get it to go.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender.
What?
In the best of positions.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, they've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Kicks it out to Hamby. Pass to Colson. The tray. They grab their own miss. This one for three.
I forced
Rebound
it.
by Brittany Griner.
I forced
Mercury
it.
with possession.
I
Here in the
forced
third quarter, the
it!
defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Hey yo, how do you
Five
force
straight
this?
three-pointers. The
And I
defense
just
giving up a lot.
did.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
How do you
Okay,
force
maybe I
a
will.
game?
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
What? You want me to play?
Outside,
No,
Diggins
you
Smith.
play the game.
Reiner, she's guarded by Wilson. And the Mercury, another three.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Defensively,
Yeah.
they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression,
Okay,
things are
all right,
just
my
going to
bad.
get worse.
The three is up. He can't
That's
hit
not
that
good,
time.
that's
The Aces go the other way with it. Pass to Colson. Plum. Off the mark there with the three.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
From downtown, it's good from long range.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put
What?
number
How
3
we
out there.
triple team?
Now here's Hamby. Plum lays on. No good on that shot. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Outside. There's the three.
Come
And
on!
Mercury, another three.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous.
Yeah.
Really, for
We've
them.
been playing basketball as
Yeah,
if
a
it's
ton
the
of their points
Olympics.
coming from long range
Well,
here.
not
What
really.
a barrage.
Honestly,
And
I
what a
could
time to
do a
hit
lot
the threes.
better.
Here's Wilson.
Honestly.
Excellent D there from Brittany Griner.
We've been doing very good
Fires for three.
basketball.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at
What?
both ends.
45
No doubt
points? I
about
didn't
it. I
even
certainly
realize
can't
it.
think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Wilson. Olsen. That's
Put
good.
on
And
the
it's
island,
Asia
right?
Wilson with the assist.
It's all
Only
good.
took them a few seconds to answer the three ball
You
at
gonna pull that.
one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to
It's
take
just
shape
yours.
here.
Here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. Diggins Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And the Mercury call time here.
Hold on, so you want me to play some playoff basketball? Because this is the perfect opportunity to really play some playoff basketball.
21 points in your opening third. That's exactly the kind of quiet takeover that turns into a 30 if you don't get cute. In the money price section, there's a ring rehearsal of everyone's teaching Dutch.
Substitution on the court.
Clock is at 3. But they get it back.
Alright, give me the
up
ball,
top.
give me the
She's
ball.
guarded by Williams.
This is the last play.
Here's
Oh, oh.
Cunningham. And the shot goes in.
Plays
All right,
lots
let me
of
get this, let me get
movement
this, let me get this.
offensively, great from the perimeter,
Plus,
but
I'm proud of
also
you.
capable of doing damage
Let's
inside.
go, look out.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good enough for the 2K drive.
That's
Come
how you have to
on,
play.
I
They're
just
still
wanted
going
the
hard.
ball,
They have
yo.
energy and
I
effort.
really
That's how
wanted
they
the
built
ball.
this lead.
I'm just that type of player. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here's
I'm
Colson.
that type of player. I'm that type of player.
Wilson left side. Pass to Bell. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
43. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Five-point cushion in the third, the fourth becomes stress-free and you can avoid foul trouble, injuries, or 2K nonsense.